Have you ever been outside late at night and suddenly felt it? That chill down your spine? Like something is out there, watching from the dark. In 2007, in Fresno, California, a man decided to check his backyard security camera after hearing strange noises. What he found was not a burglar, not a wild animal, but something far more terrifying. The footage showed a pale, ghostly white figure moving slowly across his yard. It wasn't shaped like a person. It didn't walk like any animal on Earth. In fact, it looked like nothing more than a pair of legs. Thin, impossibly long, gliding almost effortlessly through the night like something straight out of your worst nightmare. This spine-chilling recording became the internet's very first glimpse of the Fresno Nightcrawlers, one of the strangest and most unexplained creatures ever caught on camera. But here's where it gets really weird. Eyewitnesses describe them as being only about 3 feet tall, with impossibly long stick-like legs and tiny, almost invisible torsos. They have no arms, no mouth, no clear head, just legs. Some people claim they've seen dark, beady eyes staring back at them, but the original footage was far too blurry to confirm if these things even have faces at all. But wait, it gets even more disturbing. A few years later, a second video surfaced from Yosemite National Park. This time, there were 2 figures, one larger, one smaller. They moved together, side by side, almost like a parent and child out for a midnight stroll through hell. Their movement was unsettling, jerky, and completely unnatural, like they were made of cloth, blowing in an invisible wind. Everyone who saw it agreed on one thing. This wasn't just a hoax. This was something else entirely. And then came the Montana incident. One of the most talked about sightings happened in Montana, where shaky footage seemed to capture yet another nightcrawler sliding eerily into view before vanishing into the darkness. But here's the terrifying part. The next morning, a deer carcass was reportedly found nearby, completely torn apart. But how could these fragile-looking creatures with no arms possibly kill a full-grown deer? Nobody has an answer. So what the hell are they? Skeptics argue it's simple: elaborate hoaxes. They claim the footage looks like puppets, costumes, or CGI trickery. Others believe it could be misidentified wildlife, tall birds like cranes or herons, seen in poor lighting and mistaken for something otherworldly. But not everyone is convinced. Some theorize that the Fresno Nightcrawlers are extraterrestrial visitors, aliens from distant stars who, for unknown reasons, wander our planet only under cover of darkness. Others suggest they are ancient spirits, protectors of the forests, guardians of nature itself, seeking revenge on humanity. And then there are those who call them ghost pants, cursed clothing of the dead, doomed to wander our world forever. But here's what makes them truly different from every other cryptid. Bigfoot runs from cameras. Mothman avoids humans. The skunk ape hides in shadows. But the nightcrawlers, they don't give a damn. In the original footage, you can hear a dog barking in panic, a car driving past. And these creatures just keep walking, calm and casual, like they don't even belong to our reality. Like they're not afraid of us, because maybe we should be afraid of them. Science, of course, demands proof these beings exist. But here's the thing about legends. They don't need proof to haunt us. And haunt us they have. The Fresno Nightcrawlers have become icons of internet horror culture, appearing in memes, art, documentaries, and local urban legends that parents use to keep their kids indoors at night. But the real question remains, picture this. You're walking home alone, late at night. The street is completely empty. The air is ice cold. Suddenly, two pale, faceless figures appear at the end of the road. No arms, no eyes you can see, no sound at all. Just long, impossibly thin legs gliding silently toward you in the darkness. What would you do? Would you run for your life? Or would you freeze in terror, staring at something the world still can't explain? Until real evidence emerges, the Fresno Nightcrawlers remain hidden in the shadows of our reality, mysterious, unsettling, and absolutely unforgettable. But maybe, just maybe, that's exactly how they want it. What do you think? Have you ever seen anything like this? Let me know in the comments below, if you dare.